What's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy Steals Forever, and I'm back back in the building. That's right, your boy Steals Forever is back in the building, hitting you guys with a quick unboxing video for Final Fantasy 14. Just got back from doing the midnight release for Madden 2014, Final Fantasy 14, and I'm not gonna lie, for those who don't know, Final Fantasy is my favorite series, game, franchise, period. JRPG game, period. I love Final Fantasy. I love it, man. And if it wasn't for that, you guys would not be seeing me on this camera tonight bringing you guys this unboxing. But since it's Final Fantasy and I'm not going to bed tonight, I'm probably going to be late. Then I got to go to work early as hell tomorrow morning. But whatever. It's Final Fantasy. Doesn't come but once every blue moon. So, hey, it is what it is. So without further ado, first up I picked up Final Fantasy 14 for the PC. And I picked up Final Fantasy, the Collector's Edition for the PlayStation 3. Now some of you guys may be wondering why I picked up both editions. Because in my gaming room that I film all my videos in, which I will be unveiling in about 2 more weeks. I got one little small section in the corner I need to finish up, but everything is pretty much done now. I'll be giving you guys a room tour in about 2 more weeks. But I got my gaming rig, my PC rig, and my 360 actually in the gaming room. So I'm gonna be playing Final Fantasy 14 in here. I'm gonna be playing on my PC. And since it's cross-platform, you can play from the PC to the PlayStation 3. And my PlayStation 3 is actually in the front room. When I feel like laying back just kicking it, I'll be playing Final Fantasy 14 on the PS3 in the front room. Hey, Final Fantasy, man. It's Final Fantasy. So I'm gonna save this one to last because this is not gonna be too much of an unboxing. I'm pretty sure most people are coming here to see this bad boy right here, the collector's edition of Final Fantasy 14 online. I got the trusty shift scissors out. We're gonna put a quick little splice in it right there. Off the top, man, this is some gorgeous artwork. You see what I'm saying? Like, this is really detailed, really gorgeous. As you can see on the back, it just shows you the content. We know this is actually in the box. We're gonna rip this plastic off right here. You know how we do. Here it is, the sound that all gamers love right there, baby. Right there, yeah. The sound of the infamous plastic. You know how it's going down. Final Fantasy 14 Collector's Edition. Collector's Edition, people. First thing, we got like a little slip case, so this just slides right off. Right there. First thing you notice, like, oh my god, dude. Like, this may be one of the best collectors that I personally own. Probably the best Final Fantasy I own, I know for a fact. But look at, like, it's the same artwork that's on the front, but it's on this actually hard bound casing. It has a nice smooth texture to it, and that's just awesome, man. Look at that. I know you guys can't really get a good glimpse in it, but I'm just gonna do it real slow right here. You guys can see this. This is like really nice, really nice. For those that's really fans of artwork, you know, you're gonna really love that. That's really nice. You can slide the top off like this. It's got Final Fantasy on the side of the box. You pop it off. The first thing that you'll notice inside the box is gonna be the art book right here, which is hardback, and it has a slip cover too as well. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the art on the inside, which is very nicely done. Very nicely done, man. Very nicely done. I can't even front. This is a really nice collector's edition. Right there. Show you guys a couple more pictures. Let me see if I can find something really nice. It's got an enemy section where it shows you some of the enemies, and the rest of it is like the chocobos and things, and that's pretty much about it. You know, a really nice art book, as you guys can see. Again, We're gonna put that down. We look on the inside. We got this right here. This Final Fantasy keychain right here, which basically has your personalized access code to my Final Fantasy account. So I will not be pushing the button on this. When I push the button on this, it's actually going to show me my personal identification for my personal Final Fantasy account. And if I'm not mistaken, you can unlock some special stuff when you put this code in as well. Yeah, that's the code. It works. Last but not least, on the inside of the box, we have, oh man, we actually have the Collector's Edition Realm Reborn Final Fantasy game right here. I'm going to hold this for a second because I didn't know that this was actually inside. So we actually have some cards, some art cards. And these are just nice too, man. Look at that. Oh, that's tight. I like that one. I like that one. I like the mages. Oh man, the mage is badass, yo. I would love to have a poster of these. I'm gonna look online on Square Enix line and see can I find some posters of some of these, cause these are nice. And that's for those that don't remember, that's like the classic. This is my favorite Final Fantasy, period. This is like the same artwork for Final Fantasy 6, Final Fantasy 3 for the Super Nintendo. But if you're going by the regular, the actual number system of Final Fantasy, this is actually Final Fantasy 6. My favorite Final Fantasy ever, Final Fantasy 6. I know a lot of people's Final Fantasy 7 is a lot of people's favorite, and 9 is, I think it's like 6, 7, and 9. And some people like 10 though. A lot of people like 10. But my favorite Final Fantasy is 6. Love 6, man. Done beat 6 countless times. Normally I try to beat 6 like every I haven't played this year. I went through it last year on my DS. I got it on the Game Boy Advance. Right here. Game Boy Advance. I usually pop it in like once a year and play through 6. Definitely one of my favorite Final Fantasies. Also, we got the soundtrack in there where it gives you like 6 songs on the back. I don't think that's probably like the whole soundtrack, but it's just a music selection from the actual game itself. That's pretty cool. For the sake of saving time, I'm not even gonna open this. I'm pretty sure most people know what a disc looks like, especially a music disc. Then, like I said before, we got the game itself. I'm gonna do a splice right here on this right quick. The sound of the infamous plastic. We're gonna get 2 in a row. Yes, double the pleasure, baby. Double the pleasure. Listen to that. Nice and new. Oh man. As soon as you pop the disc out, open the case, you got the game disc, and you got the waning of the Sixth Sun, which I will be watching. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is actually like a mini movie or documentary of what actually happened in 14 prior. For those who don't remember, like this game came out I think about 2 years ago on PC, and it was very buggy. It was very bad basically. And basically Square Enix took the whole project and basically killed off the whole world. Basically the end of the world happened, and they probably going to do some backstory and explain what happened and everything. So I don't know exactly because I have not watched the Blu-ray yet, but I'll definitely be watching it. There's no art in the back. You get a Square Enix membership code in there. There's also a strategy guide, but it's pretty much just nothing but a pamphlet. And there's a registration code on the back that you guys will not be seeing. And that's pretty much it for the collector's edition. So we got a couple more minutes. What I'm going to do is unbox the PC version. I'm not going to split the video because I don't want to do that. Let's see what's in the PC version of it. Quick unboxing. As you guys can see, the front of the PC box and on the back. So it's a little bit different from the actual. If I'm not mistaken, this is the same. This is the exact same cover as if you buy the normal version of the PlayStation 3. It looks exactly like this. Exactly like this. and that's the back right there. For those that have a PC, the minimum requirements is 2 gigabytes of RAM, Windows, dual core, 3 gigahertz. I mean, dual core. So, not too demanding. Not too demanding. And on the inside, basically all we're gonna get is the actual disc, the install disc right here, and just a pamphlet with the registration code on it. And that's pretty much it, man, for the PC version. You know, bare bones, but it's PC, so what do you expect? Oh man, like always, let me know in the comment section below, are you guys picking up Final Fantasy 14? If you're already playing it, or if you're picking it up, let me know what world you're playing in, because right now I'm in oh man, it's not Ultra, I can't pronounce, I can't think of exactly what it is, because I'm hoping tonight that I get to actually pick the world I really want to stay in. So if you leave some comments in the section below, let me know what world you're in. If we're in the same world, I'll definitely jump on with you guys and do some guild, jump into you guys, do some dungeons, some raids or whatever. You know, level up with you guys and chat up on the game if you're getting the game. For those that don't know, that Final Fantasy 14 is a subscription-based game. It is subscription-based, so that is kind of a bad thing. But hey, like I said, for me, it's not, because Final Fantasy is still one game that I will pay a subscription-based for, because Final Fantasy. Hey, you know. But like always, make sure you hit the like button. It helps me gauge how you guys are feeling my videos and what I need to improve in the videos. If you haven't subscribed by now, what are you waiting for? Hit the subscribe button, man. Like always, it is your boy Steals Forever. Later.